the National Tech Bridge Director, for the next lightning talk, where she will give us an overview on Tech Bridge. Whitney?
Hey. Yeah, Talarico, but Talarico and other things, you and the cold callers, I'll take whatever you guys send me. Thank you, Brian.
No problem. Over to you.
Awesome. So I'm glad I'm following Bob Smith and Zach. I think that was a great segue over, especially saying that there are so many ways to partner with us. I know you guys have heard from a lot of folks today, from our director, our Office of Naval Research, Admiral, and a lot of great folks like Bob Smith. What I'm going to do today is just give a quick talk on Tech Bridges. So one of the initiatives underneath NavalX in partnership with the Office of Naval Research, and right now more than 20 commands from Hawaii to London. So I do have a few slides. Normally I don't do slides, but I figured it might be helpful for just a few minutes to run through. But basically, as you guys know, NavalX was stood up to help connect different pockets of innovators across the Department of Navy. And we really expanded that mission to think about our nonprofit partners, our for-profit partners, our academic partners, and otherwise. So our goal really has been to connect different groups and technologies to really help transition them across the Navy. And for some reason, my slides aren't coming up, which honestly is probably for the best. I'll just keep talking. But yeah, so we started, or I'll share a few slides from another deck, and we'll go from there. But we started this kind of program 2.5 years ago under Hondo Gertz, and we had multiple different regional efforts come together. The 401 Tech Bridge is the nonprofit partner that's partnered with the Northeast Tech Bridge in Rhode Island, and that was really the first group that we started seeing a lot of connections organically, where we had naval problems that weren't being solved internally, and we found a really huge opportunity by partnering with our industrial base, especially in the composite sector. So that was rad. I'm going to try one more time to share a slide deck. All right, this is not the one I wanted to show you guys, but I think it'll be enough. Can you guys see my screen? Yes, you can. Okay, so I'll just show you guys a few slides and then call it for this. But basically, our mission is simple. We want to empower our network to achieve naval excellence. What I really like about naval excellence is it's a fairly broad thing to say. And it really showcases how everyone is going to see something different. So for us, working with our partners in the DoD and the National Security Innovation Network, who is doing an awesome job today. I've been trying to get over to their sessions, so thank you for that. Working with other defense partners, and then with non-traditional partners like the manufacturing extension partnerships and otherwise. So we start with a broad network. We really want to make connections across, students for STEM educations, and for a lot of technologists across the board, really coming together to form partnerships along technology areas, partnership intermediary agreements to help us get the word out on our problems, cooperative research and development agreements to really help us concentrate our naval talent alongside commercial talent to, co-develop IP that'll be good for dual use applications. And then, with all of those relationships coming together, we kind of create a pipeline that'll allow us to really accelerate capabilities. So this is where we're located right now. I was mentioning Hawaii to London. Our weekly calls are pretty fun. Some people are very tired. But we still have a great time. What I really love about our network is that we're not alone. So as I was mentioning, we partner really closely with the National Security Innovation Network, manufacturing extension partnerships, who are chartered by the Office of Commerce to help non-traditional partners, small businesses, startups really scale their technology, manufacturing everything from food to undersea systems. Also DIU, other services. And a lot of people always ask if we're in Austin. No, not yet, but we do partner pretty closely with Capital Factory, obviously, the National Security Innovation Network, and AFWorks. Army Futures Command, we're coming for you. We so far have a weekly call with you guys to see what opportunities are around, but we could do better. So I'm going to get out of this slide deck. What I really wanted to do was just talk a little bit about some of the opportunities around you to partner with the Department of Navy. Again, apologies on the slides. Don't know. I'll keep digging around as we talk, or as I talk, but there's prize challenges in addition to the Small Business Innovation Research grants that Bob Smith was just talking about. The Hack the Machine event and other hackathons are great ways to partner. If you go to the Office of Naval Research website, there's STEM opportunities as well, and you can apply for grants in a lot of different areas. What I really love about the Department of Navy is that we are basically like small towns all across the world, and we need everything from infrastructure support, renewable energy, you know, toilet paper. I don't know if you guys are in the toilet paper business though. But yeah, a lot of our emerging technology is being developed in the commercial sector now. So we're really trying to find more ways to take advantage of all the stuff that you guys are doing. One of the ways that we map out our own efforts, and one of the things that we're going to be bringing to the table this upcoming year, is a interactive pipeline where we're going to try to showcase, and I apologize, we tried to get it out for this session, but it'll probably be up and running in a few months, which we will post on websites. We'll make sure all of our National Security Innovation Network partners, the Capital Factory, all of our nonprofit and for-profit partners have access to this application that's going to help you find ways to curate your problem, bring it up to the right Department of Navy stakeholders. We actually have a lot of technologists in warfare centers and a lot of experts on problems across the Marine Corps and the Navy. And our job as Tech Bridge directors and as nodes on the network is to really help you guys find opportunities. So if you are looking for a place to test your technology, we can find test beds. We can go in and provide technical evaluations through cooperative research and development agreements. There is advanced naval technology exercises that you probably have heard a little bit about today, but also there's a ton of other opportunities. It looks like there's a question coming in. Thank goodness. I love questions. There's a question on simulation work from the Central Florida Tech Bridge. Yes. So the Central Florida Tech Bridge is located in Orlando. It's actually a part of the Tech Grove, which has all 4 services co-located, and they have a focus on training and simulation since they're the lead for training and simulation for the entire Department of Navy. So pretty much anytime there's a Marine or sailor getting trained on something, that group, the Naval Air Warfare Center for training and simulation technology, they have a hand in it. So they have multiple events throughout the year. They have I think they have the names of TSIS, PULT, these things that are a little bit challenging for me to even remember all the terminology, but they're phenomenal places to go and really find out about what our problems are and where the opportunities are for partnering. We also have prize challenges. If you go to challenge.gov, there's a ton of Navy ones on there right now, but we're trying to utilize all the authorities that Congress has given us to partner with you guys, including other transactional authorities. Let's see. Any other? I'm seeing questions here. Okay. If you want to go to your local Tech Bridge to learn more about the Navy, where do you go? So if you Google NavalX Tech Bridge annual report, you'll kind of get a guide. So our annual report is less so a pat on the back with metrics. I mean, it does have great content on what we've been able to accomplish, but it's really meant to be a document you use to navigate all of the opportunities around you. So it talks about the different technical foci of each of the regions, It also talks about some of the incredible things we were able to do, like at Miramar. We got the first 5G small cell on a base, which is a Marine Corps base. And then in partnership with the National Security Innovation Network, that really allowed us to test and evaluate other unmanned technologies. They have an autonomous vehicle on site and otherwise. So awesome stuff going on there. I'd say that that is the best way. You can find people on LinkedIn. Their names are in there. We're all on LinkedIn and fairly active. I think I check it once a week. But we also have a LinkedIn site, the NavalX site, as well as the NavalX Tech Bridge network. Looks like someone wants to copy and paste the website information. So thank you for that. So the question is, how do the tech bridges coordinate with greater Navy acquisition processes? Okay, so in terms of other transactional authorities, we have a best practices playbook. So we have another transactional authority playbook that we've made for government only, unfortunately. So it's trying to help Navy constituents and Marine Corps constituents figure out how to utilize that authority. In terms of guides on the commercial side, we could probably do a lot better. Right now, I'd point people towards the procurement technical assistance centers, or our tech bridge directors can obviously help you with that as well. But we utilize a bunch of different kinds of acquisition processes. So other transactional authorities are definitely something that we put a lot of time into, since they're pretty underutilized in the Department of Navy. But there's also tech transfer authorities like cooperative research and development agreements, which is how we got 5G at Miramar through a relationship that we were building with Verizon. Actually, some folks who are in the room with you guys right now are a part of that. So Brandon Newell was the Marine who got that done. He just left the service, but he's still tied into our efforts. We also have Steve Harvey and Joe Sanchez in the room with you guys. So even though I couldn't make it physically, and I'm pretty sad about that right now, you have two people who maybe can stand up if they're in the room, and feel free to go and bother them later. They have a bunch of opportunities, and they're really good at finding ways to partner on energy resilience, on unmanned systems for transportation and otherwise. Any other questions? Okay. Well, I will wrap up shortly, but I just want to say I know you're getting an overload of information today. I think the important thing to know is you're not alone, and we understand it can be hard to do business with us. It's a really large organization. I tried to have a few visuals to talk about how a problem owner and the solution provider might not necessarily be in the same room or in the same department. So sometimes it does take a number of tries to find the right POCs in the Navy to work with, or Marine Corps, sorry. And even internally, we really are trying to do a better job at streamlining our opportunities. So hopefully over the next year, we're going to be providing a lot more information and resources on how to do that. In the meantime, please talk with our regional directors. Definitely check out Bob Smith's SBIR program and challenge.gov. And if there's anything that we're missing, or if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me directly on LinkedIn or through email. It's whitney.talarico@navy.mil. So it's really not hard to find. But, we're looking for problems, opportunities, technology solutions, and we will find the right people to put your technology in front of. It won't be me. I'm not a technologist. I am just a super connector, but I would be happy to put you in touch with the right people. All right. I think that's it. I think I'm out of time, but thank you guys so much. Feel free to reach out to Steve and Joe in the room there, and have a great day.